Okay. All right, good morning. It's Thursday, not Friday, but we're here for live shopping today. Doing it a day early. Doing it a day early. I posted about it yesterday, so hopefully people saw that. If not, you'll be watching the replay.
And that's okay too.
That's perfectly fine. We have 30 items picked out for you. Every item is going to have a price and a number. If you're interested in anything or want to purchase, you can drop it in the comments. You can call the shop after the video. You can now text us. There's a text number above in the comments. So you can text us your order. Make sure you put your name in there because it's not like we have everybody's name saved in there.
Right.
And I forget where I was. I think that was it. We mail out Tuesday, Wednesday of the following week. We charge $7 flat rate shipping. If you're watching the replay, perfectly fine. You can leave a comment on Facebook. You can text us, or you can call the shop. If you're watching this on YouTube, because we are loading these onto YouTube, you need to go over to Facebook to leave the comment, call the shop, or text us, and all that's in the comments. If you're a new customer, you can text us your name, address, email, and the items you would like, and then we will invoice you through email the items that you are purchasing, and then you can fill out your own information. So anyway, I think that's everything. So
okay,
we will get started.
Number 1 is 5 1-yard sale fabrics.
Okay, so I was in the sale room, and we have a fabulous clearance room if you get to come see us. But anyway, I thought these just went beautifully together.
They're really pretty.
And so they're at a discounted price, $48.15, and you're going to get 5 1-yard cuts. And I'm going to show you some pattern options. There's a lot of patterns out there that use 5 1 yards.
That's really pretty.
Pretty. And I think these have a good contrast. I would like to take these home.
That's pretty too.
Yes. And then look at these little bees.
Oh, the other one. I was say, where's number 5? Be sure to put it over there.
This one. I've always liked this one ever since it went to the sale room. I've been like, oh, I love that.
It's kind of a blushy color.
So anyway, don't those pretty together? So 5 1-yard cuts. These are at a sale price. I think they're $9.50 a yard is what it calculates out to be. But anyway, first come, first serve in the comments. So even if you're a new customer, you need to drop it in the comments first, because that's how we're going to go through who gets it. Okay, number 2 is the ponder pattern, and this pattern uses 5 1-yard cuts. What I like about these is they're done in black and white, so you can kind of envision your own colors. And we had this quilt come into the shop done.
It's twice. I've seen it twice.
And it's gorgeous done.
Yeah.
It finishes 57 by 73, so it's a good size quilt, and it uses 5 1-yard cuts. Okay, here's another 5 1-yard cut option. I've made this one a couple different times. It is good size also, 55 by 70. And just a really good option for those 5 1-yard cuts. So there you go. And when I'm at a shop and I'm like, oh, I didn't take plastic off any of these. Remember to do that. Just look how glared they are.
They're glary.
Yes. When I'm at a shop and I'm like, I don't know what to purchase, I think about 5 1-yard cuts. Yep. There's that. And then this one, I'm sure, was glary also.
There's a lot of the books out there that are 3 1-yard quilts. So a lot of them would work for that too.
Okay, moving along.
Number 4.
Number 4 is the Burn Bright kit. This is what the kit comes to you as. And Mom has this done.
Yeah.
I noticed it back there, so I was like, oh, we'll do that one.
Yes, now I haven't even picked out mine, and I have it in mind of that brown tannish color.
Isn't that cute?
It's just a cute little baby quilt, and really you could make it in a day. If you started at 9 in the morning, you'd have it done by 5:30. It's very fast.
Yes. And it uses, the pattern actually has a baby size. It has like 3 or 4 different sizes.
Baby and twin, maybe.
I think it has several different sizes. I could open it and tell you, but I looked at the other day and thought, oh,
I thought it just had
a baby and a throw. Throw size is 64 by 64.
And the crib's 40 by 40. which is a good sized baby quilt.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5 is our Zero Waste book.
This
I
is a
haven't seen this book.
Yeah, it's a new book we got in the shop just this
how pretty
week.
is that?
So basically the whole book is going to show you different ways to use everything you got.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, so look at that quilt there.
I love the picture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's just got lots of different ideas. I kind of flipped through it.
Stack in her sewing room.
Yeah, so she's got that.
Yeah, I wouldn't play in there for a while.
Yeah, mine are not that organized.
Mine aren't either.
But she just tells you all kinds of tips and tricks. Here's that one.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Tips and tricks on using up. There's a little bag you can make. She's made little coasters. Basically just ways to use up everything. And there are a few quilts. Here's one that I think this looks fussy, but
it almost looks like a Judy Neinmeyer pattern.
Yeah, but look at the curves.
So it's kind of a, I'd want a paper piece that. Ooh, that one's pretty too, that Lone Star.
If I could find a better picture, but
I've never made a Lone Star.
Yeah, so anyway, there's just a lot of really cool stuff in here. A lot of cool ideas. Here's that one.
Ooh, look at that one.
That one's called Misunderstood. That's a cute name.
Cute name.
Misunderstood. That's adorable. Okay, anyway, get that book, flip through it.
Number 5.
Fun to look at.
Number 6.
It's the divided zipper pouch. So this is a new pattern that we just got in.
It looks really cute.
And Jackie, she's made several of these little bags. So
she does.
Actually, I think she's the one that gave us
I think
this
she
idea.
is. She picked it up somewhere else. So that's what it means by divided. So you have these extra pockets on the
Yeah,
outside.
so you got 2 little zipper pockets on the front.
One at the top and then 2 on the side. Yep. Or up front, I guess.
And it is, I don't know this, 9 by 12. Okay, number 7 is the quilt binding ruler. So make 2.5 and 2.5 inch binding. Oh, made for 2 1/4 and 2.5 inch binding.
Depending on how you like to cut it and work with it.
So it's going to
It's
help you with closing the ends.
And the instructions are wrote on the ruler, which is nice because I lose the instructions for the ruler.
Mm-hmm.
See, it tells you right there.
Yep, it does tell you right there. Yeah, align ruler on corner of quilt, mark dot here, binding, draw diagonal line, then sew.
Like that.
Super easy. Okay.
Number 8.
Number 8 is the bricklayer kit.
I've seen it.
Oh, that's up here. Okay, so I've made the baby bricklayer a few times. So this is the bricklayer that's
not the mini.
Not mini. 57.5 by 73.5. So with this kit, you're going to get the pattern. You're going to get this beautiful layer cake. It calls for, well, it's not a layer cake because this is not Moda, but
it's 10-inch
squares. Yeah. And it really is so pretty. It's a Christmas.
It's called Cozy Magical.
Yes. It's a Christmas
line by Art Gallery.
Yes. So you're going to get that. And then you're going to get this, this one
background. Is it the rusty one?
Yeah. This is going to go in between the rows. See where that green is? So this will go there and your binding. Now, if you flip through this,
it's got a lot of chestnut in it.
It really does. Yeah, it's not necessarily on the front, but it's got these little hints of chestnut.
Mm-hmm. That'd really be
so pretty. And in this, in that pattern, oh dear, how cute. In this pattern, you're cutting those, your 10-inch squares into 5-inch and 2.5 inch. So you're going to have a big, big 5-inch chunk where you can really see the pieces. So, okay.
Number 9.
Number 9 is another option with that same layer cake. So the pattern is Tropicana. I've made this several times. This quilt finishes 61 by 68, so it's finishes a little bit bigger than the bricklayer. So for number 9, you're going to get the pattern. You're going to get the
Cozy Magical
10-inch
layer
squares
kit.
I just showed you. So you're going to get those. And then you're also going to get
the background.
1 yard of background, which is the
20.
same one.
Oh, that's your background?
Yeah, which is the same one. Yeah.
26M.
Yeah, 27.
M.
Yeah. And then this is going to be your binding. There's a lot of blue in there.
I got the wrong one. It should be blue.
No, 26M.
26M. Tropicana. You're right.
Yeah.
I keep trying to focus that blue in there.
Well, I mean, you could switch out the blue. Mom and I thought this would make a really good background too. So if you'd rather do that, you could just say
I really like the blue.
Blue as background.
Either one of them would be great, depending on your colors that you prefer.
Yeah, on this one, the background's going to be everywhere where you see that white rectangle.
So you could do blue or that chestnut color.
You have to let us know if you have blue.
If not, you're going to get the chestnut.
You're going to get the chestnut, and the blue is the binding. Okay, so there's 2 options with that. I'm actually sweating.
Are you?
Yes.
Let me go get the air conditioner turned on. I don't even know if it's on.
Yeah.
Over here.
I worked out this morning. I already sweated on purpose. Okay, number 10 is the strawberry patch pattern. So if you're in our Facebook group, our private Facebook group, which I've had a lot of people asking, I posted a link to it yesterday. You do have to ask to join. Facebook turns that off and on all the time. Sometimes you can just join. Sometimes you have to ask to join, and then I have to okay it. So I've been trying to get on there.
So that's number 10.
Yes. So we're doing this as a sew along in that
summer
Facebook
strawberry sew along.
Yes. And a lot lot of people have already been posting.
Oh my gosh, I've been watching them. They got, some lady had 8 already done.
I'm
like I have 2.
I have none. And a lot of people are posting their color, the colors they've picked out from their stash or whatever. So for number 10, you're going to get the pattern. If you haven't got your pattern yet, you're not too late to start. We give prizes to people that just post their pictures of their progress or their fabric choices. Yes. So we just do like random number drawing for prizes. So you're not too late. Go ahead and get your pattern.
Number 11.
Okay, number 11 is 2 really fun things for the strawberry quilt. So I've looked around the shop. We have these 2 little strawberry fabrics.
Should have brought in my strawberry that's done with that pink.
Yes. So for number 11, you're going to get these 2 pieces of fabric. These are 5/8 of a yard, which is the binding cut. So I thought, well, you could use one of these for binding, or you could just incorporate it into your quilt somehow, or just add it to your strawberry fabric pile.
Yes, that pink strawberry, I made a solid strawberry because you need so many of them in that quilt of the pink. So you could do that several times too.
So for number 11, you're going to get these 2 cuts, and then the really exciting thing is you're also going to get these labels.
Oh, that's included.
Yes.
The labels are so cute.
Yes. So for number 11, you're going to get the 2 strawberry cuts and the labels.
And the strawberry cuts, I think she said, are 5/8 of a yard each. The labels are $9.50, and you get several. I don't know how many.
Yes, you get so many, and they all have little strawberries on them.
I thought somewhere it would tell me.
Aren't those the cutest little things?
You get 8 labels.
Yes, I mean, you could make 8 strawberry quilts, or strawberry pillows, or strawberry runners, or whatever. And put labels on them.
It could be a plain quilt with a strawberry label.
Yeah. They're just so cute.
They are so cute. And strawberries are really in. You and I have been seeing them on
all kinds
tea
of
towels
stuff.
and
strawberries and cherries.
Strawberries and cherries.
Okay, so that is number 11. You're going to get all those things. There's 2 cuts of fabric and the labels. Number 12.
Stairway to Heaven pattern.
Okay, so this is a kit.
And it's up there.
Oh. So you're going to get the pattern. I want to make this so badly.
I love that pattern.
I think it'd be a quick sew. I've opened it up and looked at it. The quilt finishes.
Open it up.
Oh, we need to get it out of that bag anyway. The quilt finishes 72.5 by 84.5, so it's good size. So for number 12, you're going to get that pattern. You're going to get this jelly roll.
Which is Jen Kingwell.
Yes, I love this. I don't think I ever ended up with one of these at my house.
I made a quilt out of that one.
So you're going to get this jelly roll and then the background. And I picked
this purple.
Yeah, I believe so.
No, 50-15.
50-15. Why can't I remember anything? Okay, here it is. Yes, I picked this yellow.
I don't know if that purple goes.
Yeah, you're like, I don't think that purple goes.
Oh, how bright and happy that would be.
Yeah, so that's going to be everywhere where you see the white.
And that would be 3.5 yards of that.
That's quite a bit. And then the same binding. So this is also going to be your binding.
Okay. And that was number 12.
That was number 12.
That would really, brighten up the
I think
funny,
the yellow, because there's a lot of white in there. Yeah, so I think the yellow would be great.
Number 13.
Okay, number 13. Next page.
Charlotte Fat Quarter Pack.
Okay, so we have this little
Love
awesome,
Charlotte.
Yes, this is what Mom made, that heart quilt. That should we go back on the YouTube videos? You can see it. If you come to the shop, it's hanging. So this is the Fat Quarter Pack. There's 16 fat quarters in here. It's so pretty.
It really is.
Yes, so pretty. So for number 13, you're getting the Fat Quarter Pack
at $56.
Okay, so for number 14, it's the
pattern.
Echo pattern, and this
not open it again.
Oh, this pattern has several sizes, but the throw size, which is 56 by 70, uses 14 fat quarters. So wouldn't that be very pretty in that fat quarter pack? And then I'm going to show you a really awesome background in the next one, in number 15. Okay, so number 14 is the pattern. Number 15 is to finish that quilt, if you wanted to use that Charlotte Fat Quarter Pack. This is the background in eggplant. So that's going to be everywhere where you see the white.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love it. Okay. And then the binding is going to be that plaid.
Which would be pretty on that purple.
And that be pretty together. Yep, and then we have the fat quarters. So if you wanted to make that quilt, you would need 13, 14, and 15.
And that would get you the Echo
Pattern.
The
The fat quarters, the pattern, and the background binding.
Okay.
Yep.
Number 16 is our Portofino. Is that how you pronounce it?
Fat quarter pack, yes. So this is a gorgeous
by Fig Tree from Moda.
Yes. There are 16 fat quarters. You can see the price is a little bit more because the fabric went up,
It's on its way up again, folks.
So fabric went up between this one and that one. But anyway, isn't this so pretty?
It is. It's very summery.
Yes. So you get 16 fat quarters in this line, or in this fat quarter pack of that line. Okay.
Number 17.
Number 17 is a pattern option for that fat quarter pack. This uses 10 fat quarters. So you're going to get 16 in there, so you'll have some left over. Finishes 60 by 72, so it's a good size. And you'll just need a background, which is 1 2/3 yards.
And we could fix you up if you wanted us to. So you could say 17.
You could say 16, 17 plus background, and we would do that for you.
Yeah, pick out something. That lingerie might be pretty in there. That Essex linen.
That probably would be pretty in there, yeah.
Number 18.
Okay, so these are some discount kits. We got 2 discount kits we're going to show you. They are limited, so they are first come, first serve in the comments. So if you want it, you got to drop it in the comment. That's how we're going to sell them to you. The first one is Quilting is for the Birds. So this is kitted pretty much like it shows as far as colors. And it finishes 47 by 43, so it's just a little wall hanging. Can you see it?
For a minute, I thought my numbers looked backwards. I thought, what am I doing wrong? But no. So it's regular $95.56. It's on sale for $75.56. That's $20 left if I'm doing my math right.
Yes, and like I said, first come, first serve in the comments. You get everything to make that, including the binding. And it's really cute.
We had this as a sample for a while.
We did, but the employee that made it, we sent it home with her and then realized we had a few more kits. So I was like, yeah, we're going to clearance that out.
Whatever.
We have a few more. Okay, the second one, this is also a discount kit.
Limited supply.
Limited supply. It's regularly $101.78. This is how it's going to come to you. And it uses a panel. It's just basically like what the picture shows. Finishes 59 by 66. The fabric is all the same as what the picture shows, and it's a panel. And it's a religious panel. So it says, Amazing Grace.
It must take 2 panels.
It must take 2 panels, yes. Anyway, limited kits. First come, first serve in the comments if you want it.
And the size is, did you say that?
I did say that, but now I don't know where it went. I think it was the 61 by 78. It was on a little...
It's probably in there somewhere.
I said it. Oh, 59 by 66.
Okay.
All right, moving along. Number 20 is the Clover Grip Fit. I need to take this with me. I got some ripping out I need to do. I'm not excited about. I need to buy me one of these. Okay, so this is an grip fit that fits to your hand. So it's
ergonomic because it's thicker.
It's called a grip fit, but it's a seam ripper. The word was not coming to me. Yeah, so it fits very nicely.
It has a little cap on it.
It has a little cap. Yeah, very handy, and when you got to rip things out. If your seam ripper does dull in time, depends on how much you have to rip, I guess. Okay, so that was number 20.
21 is going to be the Soline pencil.
You can get that closed. Okay, so this is a fabric pencil that's mechanical. So
washes out.
Yeah, so it's a chalk lead. So you can wash it out of your quilts, and it comes with the pencil and one set of refills. And the color looks kind of.
It says you can just dab with a damp cloth if you want to get rid of it that way. Mm-hmm. Number 22.
22 is binding needles. So you got some binding you need to whip down by hand.
So those are by Riley Blake.
Yeah, and they're pink. They have pink tops on them, so you'll always know that's a binding needle. There's 18 in there, so you get quite a few.
Okay, number 23.
23 is the Star Bound pattern. Okay, this pattern uses, you can either do charm packs or a layer cake. One layer cake, it finishes 78 by 78. Or they have a mini quilt that's 13 by 13. It uses 2.5 inch squares. I've always liked this pattern. It's been in the shop for a while. Every time I see it, I'm like, I want to make that.
I want to make that.
Okay, number
24
is a layer cake option. This is a Moda layer cake. We just got this fabric in yesterday.
Oh.
I don't think they've got it put on yet. So this would be a very pretty option for that pattern.
It's called Acorn Hollow.
Yeah, so it's 42 10-inch squares. So you could get 23 and 24 and have a start on that quilt.
They have all them little animals on it.
Yeah.
It's cute.
You just need your background.
25, the Bunny Bunch.
Okay, so I've been cutting bunnies here in the shop. We did this as a block of the month. It's full, they're all gone. But we're trying to get them all cut and finished up. And I'm going to show you a couple of my bunnies, but you could get the pattern and do your own bunny bunch.
Yes, and we do have a lot of those plaids, so if you'd be interested
the plaids are going to be going back out on the floor, so we could,
cut you some yardage of that.
I'm going to show you some of the bunnies I got.
I think it just really calls for layer cakes, fat quarters for your bunnies, for
their plaids.
Yeah, well, it says 10 by 10-inch squares. That's weird.
Yeah, we would just have to do back quarters because that's what we have.
Why you get you 2 10-inch squares?
Yeah.
Aren't they cute?
They're so cute. But anyway, we've finishing cutting those. If you haven't got yours yet, you're about to get them, and I think it will be the end of it. Yeah.
26
is Gather Cross Stitch. So we have a few cross stitch options. This is a book. It's got 3 different cross stitch projects in there.
Oh, does it?
I think so.
Oh, yes, it does. Very cute.
Yeah.
It's by Teresa Kogut.
Yeah. So this is for just the book. If you wanted us to do thread or anything, you could let us know. All right, that's number 26. 27 is the more strawberries.
I know I would like to do that one too.
So this is for just the booklet, the pattern.
So cute.
It's $9.90. Let's see if they're on the back. Yes, it is really cute. Okay. All right, number 28 is a cross-stitch kit. This is Heart and Home. So for this, you're going to get the pattern. You're going to get the cloth and the floss. And the cloth is, I'm not sure.
Oh, it couldn't be. I shouldn't be yawning.
It's a 20 count vanilla latte.
And it's even weave.
Yeah, and the stitch count, I didn't tell you stitch count on those others.
I didn't say on the others.
140 by 140.
Really cute.
29 is the spring basket. Now this would be, I had a lady in here yesterday that was wanting to start cross stitching. She did a long time ago, and she was getting a project to take on vacation.
Oh, yay.
Because she did not want to take her sewing machine. She wanted to take cross stitch. Yay. Yay. Anyway, this one would be a good one for that because it's little, little finishes.
3 little baskets on there.
Yeah, so for this, you're going to get the pattern. And there's 3 little baskets. You're going to get the cloth.
I say baskets. They're calling the spring basket, but it's 3 little pin cushions.
It's pin cushions. I don't know why they're calling it baskets.
And pin
okay,
cushions.
maybe they go in a basket.
Triple play pillows.
18 count Ada. You're going to get the cloth.
You could put them in a basket.
Yes, you can put in a basket. And the floss. And then we've included fabric to finish those little pin cushions.
Yeah, see all the pretty fabric around them?
So you could do pillows or whatever. I mean, those are like pillows.
That's number 29. Everything to do all 3. 61.70. Number 30.
This is our last item. So number 30 is Winter Wonderland. It's a cross-stitch kit.
I'm working on that one, I think.
Are you? Got little geese. So for this, you're going to get the pattern. You're going to get the cloth. This is a 36 count flax.
And that's what I'm stitching mine on.
And then you're going to get your floss.
And it's all hand dyed, which makes of course, the full kit a little more expensive at $64.70. You will have extra. You're only going to use about half of that fat quarter of fabric also.
All right, that's everything. So thank you for getting on with us a day early, and we will see you guys later.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.